So I think the major thing, Faust, I wanted to dive into was this old Trey Miguel and the rumors and the hearsay and the innuendos, as they say, Faust, on why he was banned after all of this. And so his whole little crew gets hired, right? And last we see, he says, I'm going to step away for a little while for mental health. Faust, the man signed a contract. 5 seconds later, he said, I have a mental issue.
Right.
Very believable. Very
stepping
believable.
away from wrestling, yeah.
Yes, I'm stepping away. I want to know how quickly he's back in there. That's what's going to show you something. Because he's going to have, like, he'll be wrestling on the indies real quickly. And you go, thought you had a problem. Thought you be like, yeah, I got over that. That's fine. But the word is they go, oh, this wasn't Tony. This is from higher up.
Yeah, here's the quote from Wrestling Observer Radio.
Okay.
No one's really saying much. Well, some people are saying certain things, but my understanding is whatever it is, it came from up above. I know there's a lot of rumors, but it had nothing to do with anybody in AEW talent, anything like that, or Tony Khan. Something happened from way up, and he was released. That is what we know at this point about Trey Miguel.
I believe they are absolutely beyond full of because there is no above Tony Khan.
Chad?
He is it. I don't believe Warner Brothers goes, listen, we saw that he said this and that a long time ago, 100 years ago. He said this and that and apologized for things, by the way. If it is the case, Faust, if it turns out and things happen to where we find out that MJF actually went to him and said, I don't want him here because he used to plow my now wife.
What was his words on Dynamite?
I got the hottest broad in the world or something like that. Yeah, he had to mention it, which was very odd.
Very odd timing to mention that.
Awful odd timing to mention it. And also, I guess this guy was in an argument with someone called David Starr, who is a Jew. Still is.
Is.
Yes. And I guess because the guy was wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt. And he was yelling at him.
Was?
And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Weird. So he's like, oh, okay. And it's like, all right, is this the reason? He's like, they're digging up to pile everything because can you go to, because he also said gay stuff. He called someone gay, Faust. He didn't call him the big F.
Oh.
Not
like the Bucks did before in a promo?
Oh, and not like Excalibur said the big N as well.
Right.
And also one of the rascals doing Hitler.
Yes. But he was fired from WWE or NXT for that.
All these things are no problem anymore. But this guy, he yelled at somebody who commented like on a post and said, oh, you're clearly gay. And, you're so ugly that you have to be gay. And you can't get any women, so you have to be gay. That's what he said. Yeah. And it's like, and then it was, oh, I'm a friend to the gays. I'm sorry. I didn't mean, I made a mistake. And he did it like right away. He apologized. And so it's like, so this is what they're trying to say that they're like bothered by and canning him.
And I also saw this right now too, where Fightful Select reported that Gallus, who was a former tag team in NXT, they were backstage at Dynamite. And JD from New York points out, he screenshot some news story from the past. Joe Coffey, one of the members of Gallus, was accused of harassing a woman, sending unsolicited naked photos, sending voice messages, and unsolicited stalking. And he was suspended by WWE for that. And as JD from New York points out, I guess the morality police for Trey Miguel took the night off, huh?
Oh, my God.
And then I saw that SAP he nothing's official until Sapp confirms it, right?
Well, yes, of course.
Here's a quote from old Sean Ross Sapp. I saw a really weird conspiracy theory saying, oh, it's because he dated MJF's wife. Let me begin to tell you guys. First off, no. That was 1,100,000% verified. No.
Verified by who? Tony saying that's not true?
I know. That's what I was going to say. Hey, Sean, be cool if you put this out there. That's no.
I mean, fucking... The way Tony just lies every fucking chance known to man. The man just constantly fucking lies. Mm-hmm. And it's not even a fucking question if he lies. We hear during the fucking interviews, what about Britt Baker and this, and it's always the fucking talk around politics.
Yep.
No, can't wait to everybody. We're just, trying to figure out when. Motherfucker, it's years. I'm trying to figure out. Mm-hmm. How about you show up next week? Thank you. We figured it out. And like she doesn't want to fucking. No, okay.
Like Pierce said to Heyman about Breaker. Yeah, have him show up so we could talk face to face and handle this. Here's another quote from Sapp. He says, if anything, sorry if I'm blowing up his spot, but MJF went to bat for the group. Because of some of Zachary Wentz's controversial things in the past, MJF stepped up and said, bad joke, not that guy, and encouraged AEW to bring them all in. And that's no way that he would have encouraged them to bring in Wentz and not expected Trey Miguel to be brought into. People in wrestling date each other a lot. That was the direct explanation given to me. It was, who the hell would have a job if nobody could work with anybody that they used to date or somebody that they had dated, etc.
Faust, he said, I want all these guys, and then I went, I didn't know that motherfucker was in the group. Because Faust, but he didn't even know who the Rascals are.
And it's been put out there. Oh, the Rascals signed all 4 of them. And then it's the next day. Oh, one of them's not showing up, and they're already cutting promos on Collision. And it's just 3 of them. It's like, where's the other guy?
How come you can't take a picture making fun of Hitler? I wasn't saying I agree with this and I salute Hitler.
Right.
He fucking shaved his mustache like did it because it's fucking just goofy to fucking do. If electric chair Frost for me then too, because I fucking did that
for all your future and past crimes.
Like, give me a break. Who cares? You're not going out. If you're yelling F the Jews, this and that, and doing it, very, very different.
Right.
Very fucking different. And by the way, it's not a Hitler mustache, as we all fucking know.
It's a Michael Jordan.
Corn. Fucking foolish to think otherwise.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's allowed to walk around with that mustache doing Hanes commercials.
Fucking Hitler for Hanes. Double H.